Ikia runs and saves the slave from the demon. The demon, seeing this, was going to beat him, but Laya tells him to stop and not hurt him. Ikia looks to the side and sees a hellish scene where humans were being exploited by demons. Laya orders the slaves that because of the newcomers the efficiency must improve. For this week they had to prepare 1,000 demonic homes, and if they didn't finish they were all going to die. Ikia thinks that if being in the middle means not being used as food, it means the sides are used for food. The left side has few people, while the right side is full of the elderly and the sick. One of the humans pushes Tauzi and tells her to go to the right. Seeing this, Ikia runs towards Tauzi and tells the demon that they will exchange places. Ikia tells her that he couldn't go with her because he needed to create a distraction for her to escape. If she manages to escape, she had to head south and that's where they would meet. Ikia beats one of the survivor who became a lackey of the demons. Their leader orders his men to kill him. Just when they were going to hit him, the demon appears and hits one of them, shattering his leg. Ikia hugs Tauzi and tells her that he likes her. If they have a next life he would like to marry her. Tauzi, crying, says yes. Just when the demon's blow was going to hit them, the demon is cut in half by Mankai. She was a magical general. She tells Ikia to come with her, telling him that he was going to raise demons from now on. Ikia tells Tauzi that this was his chance to escape. He tells the demon that he deserved a reward for discovering his plan to escape. The demon hits him, sending him away. One of the survivors tells the demon that a person had hidden in the demon's split body. The demon checks the body and finds Tauzi, and as punishment he was going to eat her. The protagonist was furious that they had become the demon's lackeys, and were not going to have a good end, when suddenly a girl named Tauzi appears, and hugs him, telling him that she was very afraid. The protagonist hugs her and tells her that she didn't have to be afraid as long as he was still alive. He tells her that this was the only way to go. He was going to cover her while she was looking for a chance to escape. One of the humans asks what the difference is between the middle and the sides. The demon tells him to stop talking nonsense and to get in line, but the human doesn't listen and keeps insisting. The furious demon strikes him, but the human manages to dodge the blow. He tells them that if they were going to make them work hard, they shouldn't use them as their food. The furious demon strikes him, but the human manages to dodge the blow. He tells them that if they were going to make them work hard, they shouldn't use them as their food. Upon hearing this, the other humans, they all start to regain hope. Ikia tells the man that when it is over he will pay for his brother's death. Ying Lu calls everyone to line up and pick up their work list. So to make it up to him, Ikia helps the boy to finish his work. The boy tells him that before and after the demon invasion he had only been bullied. Ikia remembers that he killed a person who was a demon's lapdog. That made him feel good. And now he had brought hope to so many people who don't know the truth. So in tears he asks her forgiveness for killing his brother. But the man tells him that it was useless for him to apologize now. With fake tears, crying was not going to pay for his brother's life. Ikia arrives and tells them that the order to finish the 1,000 houses is cancelled, and from now on the job descriptions will not be random, and all those who do their part will be free. The slaves are happy to hear this and thank him. Ikia thinks that now no one could mistreat them for their work. But this boost of encouragement was not enough. He had to look for a more practical way. Ikia tells her that to improve efficiency, he can transform passive work into active work. And the way to do this is to remove the threat to life and replace it with a reward such as freedom. Laya realizes that he only wanted her to free the humans. With the acid and everyone's enthusiasm, they could finish at least 200 homes this week. Seeing these results, he could keep his promise with Laya. On the other hand, Menki's demons are still without solving the problem, since no new demon has been born yet. At this rate they were going to be destroyed sooner or later, so she decides to recover Ikia from Laya hands. Ikia thinks that now no one could mistreat them for their work. But this boost of encouragement was not enough. He had to look for a more practical way. Suddenly one of the men told the other slaves to not to listen to him. When they entered the demon's lair, he had his brother killed in order to let a woman escape. Before he was using others for his own benefit, and now he must be getting something in exchange with the demon to say that. Ikia tells Ying Lu if he could make the demon spit out more acid, since he thinks it could greatly increase the speed of building the houses. The demon refuses, but they make him force acid out of it. They manage to fill a large container by squeezing every last drop of acid out of the demon. Ying Lu tells everyone to line up to receive their acid. When they entered the demon's lair, he had his brother killed in order to let a woman escape. Before he was using others for his own benefit, and now he must be getting something in exchange with the demon to say that. Everyone starts to believe him, and the demon tries to attack them, but Ikia stops him. The demon listens to him because he was ordered by Laya. Ikia approaches the man and tells him that he was the one who behaved like a demon dog before. Ikia thinks that she didn't seem very smart, so he asks Mankai if she could show some different emotions. Mankai starts to show different emotions, but she didn't have many emotions because the demons didn't understand emotions well. This was because of the environment they lived in. Ikia wondered if it was possible to make a demon fall in love with a human. Ikia calms her down by telling her that it was a gradual process, the faster the harder it would be. Love was not an easy thing to do, especially not between a man and a demon. He tells her it was better to start at the beginning with gifts to get to know each other better. It was an opportunity to discover each other's tastes. A good gift can be a good way to start a relationship. He tells her that it was like a competition. Ikia tells her that to reproduce a human must be in love to a certain extent. He tells her that he was in love with a human. If she helped him rescue her, he was going to teach her how to do it. Mankai responds him that she didn't need demonstrations and asks him if he can teach him how to fall in love. Mankai tells him that now he had to try touching her boobs. Ikia tells her that he could not do so as there was no mutual exchange and only physical contact. This was not a relationship, but a transaction. Mankai gets angry and tells him that she had all the means to verify what he was saying. He had better make her fall in love as soon as possible or else he would suffer the consequences. Ikia hesitates to eat when he sees the food. He asks Mankai if it was human meat. She replies that it wasn't human meat. They didn't want to eat humans if there was something way better. So she shows him an insect. Ikia vomits when he sees the insect. On the other side, Yinglu tells the demons that no one could take Tauzi, as Laya had ordered her that no one should take her. Mankai asks him what else humans did when they were in love. Ikia tells her that they ate together, walked together and played together. Mankai takes him by the hand and leads him away. The demon that Mankai had given him decides to follow them. They arrive at a room with food. Ikia hesitates to eat when he sees the food. Ikia gives Mankai a kiss. After they finish kissing, she asks him if he was attacking her. Ikia tells her that this was how humans made love, but Mankai didn't feel anything, so she tells him that that was the wrong point of contact. Now he should try somewhere else. He tells her that he was allowed to try every place on her body. Ikia touches her horns, then her waist, then her legs. When Tauzi hears this, she is overcome with the fear of knowing that she had the possibility of dying. In the other part of the cave, Mankai starts to get angry when she knew that Ikia did not want to fall in love. Ikia, seeing her getting angry, starts to eat more, and he tells her that he wanted to go to the bathroom. Mankai tells him that the demons stored their energy when they ate, so they didn't have bathrooms, so he had to find his own bathroom. Jaitan couldn't stand it, so he rips a stone from the wall and prepares to attack him with all his strength without caring that he would be exposed. He throws the stone at them, but just before it hits, Ikia saves Mankai from the attack. Mankai asks him if he was okay. He replies that he was fine and that he was just a fireworm that felt irritated by the smell of their love. Mankai replies again that she didn't feel anything, but she realizes that she had just cared about a mere human and really doubts if she now felt in love. Mankai calls him and kisses him, and she leaves telling him that they will continue tomorrow. Ikia comes to the conclusion that demons did not understand human emotions, but as time went on they developed the same feelings as humans. Jaitan, seeing this, starts to get angrier and wants to finish Ikia off. Ikia had to find a way to expose his traces, so he keeps a worm in his clothes. After dodging worms for a while, Mankai tells him that his training is over, and compliments him even though he was a human. Ikia thanks her full of wounds. He asks her if she didn't feel anything when he kissed her before. Hearing this, Jaitan gets even angrier and thinks that after everything that had happened today, he was sure that if they kissed again now it would be different. Jaitan couldn't stand it, so he rips a stone from the wall and prepares to attack him with all his strength without caring that he would be exposed. Ikia accepts when he sees that he had no choice. They both shake hands and Jaitan leaves. When he returns to Mankai, she asks him where was the demon he had given her. Ikia answers that he had freed it. Mankai starts to get angry, but Ikia calms her down by telling her that it was better for the two of them to be alone as the demon was just a nuisance. Mankai grabs Ikia and flies him away to a place to have fun like the humans did. They arrive at a place far away where some demons greet Mankai, but seeing Ikia with her, one of the demons tries to attack him, but is killed by Mankai. After this they do a couple of activities together. First they pick up weapons, and then they go to watch a demon fight. They had to dodge the fire cave where a worm went through the holes and threw fireballs. They had to dodge them until they got tired, but when he saw the worm in action he doubted if this was really a game. To save Tauzi and the others, he had to find a way to get along with Mankai and make her fall in love with him. Ikia dodges a couple of worms, and just when he thinks his body was getting used to it, he lets his guard down and the worm manages to hit him. He falls to the ground and a fireball was going to hit him, but Mankai saves him. She tells him that humans were very weak, and she wonders why there were so many worms. Ikia realizes that Jaitan was the one who was causing so many worms to come out.